Published 1931 EDT, the 19th of September 2017. Updated 1931 EDT, the 19th of September 2017. Pedro Caixinha insists he would have no fears pitching teenage defender Ross McCrory into an Old Firm baptism of fire after Bruno Alves and Declan John emerged as injury doubts for Saturday's clash with Celtic. Euro 2016 winner Alves and unknown left-back John sustained muscle strains as the Ibrox club reached the semi-finals of the Betfred Cup with an extra-time win over Partick Thistle. Carlos Peña marked his first start for the club with a goal before strikes from Daniel Candeias and Eduardo Herrera in the 94th and 99th minutes overcame the setback of Chris Doolan's 90th-minute equaliser. Rangers boss Pedro Caixinha was left impressed with young defender Ross McCrory, admitting veteran defender Bruno and Cardiff full-back John could join captain Lee Wallace on the injury list. However, a defiant Caixinha tipped 19-year-old McCrory to become a Rangers and Scotland great. "When we were controlling the second half, I had to take Bruno and Declan off at the same time," said the Ibrox boss. "Both have problems and that is the reason I was forced to make the substitutions." Rangers' Eduardo Herrera celebrates after scoring his side's third goal of the game. "No, we have 4 days, so we need to assess them over the next 24 to 48 hours and see whether we have a clearer idea if they can make it. I need to know before I can make my decision for Saturday." Defender Danny Wilson had been left out of the Rangers squad for Tuesday night's Firhill clash, with Caixinha singling out late substitute McCrory for lavish praise. "Ross McCrory is going to be one of the best centre-halves in history, not just for this club but for this country," he continued. "You just need to see what he did. He was brilliant. It's not about age or names. It's about getting the chance to prove it." Daniel Candeias had given Gers the lead in extra-time just minutes earlier. "I have no concerns about him. I never had and never will have. If he needs to play on Saturday, he will play. If Declan is unavailable, then we have Lee Hodgson as an option as well. Alves and John will be assessed in the coming days before the Rangers boss picks his team to face Celtic." Delighted with his team's fighting spirit after Thistle gave his side their second tough game in 4 days, Caixinha said, "Play one game at a time. I know what I want to do on Saturday. The boys will have a day off and then we will prepare. The main concern is to recover. They're different matches, but of course they're connected. If we were eliminated, then of course the confidence would have been knocked down. So it's important to win, especially a knockout match. Let's see what this competition has for us. No matter what happens in the draw, we are thinking about getting to Hampden for the final." Keeper Jack Anick produced a string of top-class saves to prevent a Thistle upset after Rangers toiled to get the second goal, which would have tied the game up in normal time, Candeias missing a glorious chance when through on goal. "You can see the boys are working really hard," said Caixinha. "When their second goal doesn't come, they try too hard and maybe they rush the final pass. They need to slow down. Daniel's chance is what I'm talking about. He was rushing too much. You could see the confidence after we went 2 goals up." Declaring himself bemused by Thistle's extra-time collapse after ending normal time with their tails up, Jags boss Alan Archibald said I didn't see that coming at the start of extra-time. "I thought we finished the game really strongly. Probably the worst thing that could have happened was the final whistle because I felt we were strong and Rangers were sitting off us. I thought we deserved our goal at the time. There's a lot of ifs and buts, but the players were really confident going into the start of extra time. To be fair to Rangers, they showed the quality.